My wife said, "The kids and I would be fine without you." After I missed one soccer game due to work, I said, "Good to know you're so independent." Then I let her prove just how fine they'd be. She realized the value of family when the bills started piling up. Original post I, 35 male, was stuck in traffic after a server crash at work when I got the text that changed everything. My son Aiden's 8 soccer game was starting, and I wasn't going to make it. Third one this season I'd missed. Me, server crashed, still at office, sorry buddy, make it up to you. Wife Rochelle, of course you're not coming, work is always more important. It's my job, it pays for his soccer league. Don't act like a martyr, the kids and I would be fine without you. I sat in my car staring at that text. 12 years of marriage, 2 kids, working 60-hour weeks to keep us comfortable, and she thinks they'd be fine without me? Good to know you're so independent. Made it home around 9 p.m. Kids already in bed. Rochelle was on the couch, glass of wine, scrolling her phone. Not looking up. Aiden scored 2 goals. That's great, I'll congratulate him in the morning. If you're here, what's that supposed to mean? Finally looking at me. Nothing, just seems like you're never here anyway. Ghost dad, the kids barely know you. I work to provide for this family. We don't need your money, we need a father, a husband, not an ATM. Me, you said you'd be fine without me. We would be. Honestly, things would probably be easier, less disappointment. That's when something inside me just shifted. No anger, no hurt, just clarity. Me, okay, let's test that theory. What? You'd be fine without me? Prove it. Laughing. Are you threatening to leave? No, I'm giving you what you asked for, independence. Next morning, I got up early, made breakfast for the kids. Aiden was excited to tell me about his goals. Our daughter Mia, 6, showed me her art project. Normal morning. Except for what I did next. Went to the bank, opened a new account, moved my direct deposit, left enough in the joint checking for 1 month of bills. My money, my paychecks, redirected. Canceled the credit card she used. The one in my name she was an authorized user on. Got myself a new one. Changed the Netflix password. Disney Plus, HBO Max, all the streaming services I paid for. Called the lawn service, canceled. The cleaning lady, canceled. The meal kit delivery, canceled. By lunch, I'd systematically removed every financial contribution I made beyond basic bills. Rochelle didn't notice until that evening when her card got declined at Target. Rochelle. Calling, furious. My card isn't working. Me, which card? The Visa. That's my card. You're not on it anymore. What? I have groceries, the kids are with me. Use your debit card, from your account. You know, I only work part-time. That money is for extras. Well, you're fine without me, remember? This is without me. She hung up, came home fuming, kids looking confused. You embarrassed me. Me. How? By treating you like the independent woman you claim to be. Aiden, why is mom mad? Adult stuff, buddy. Hey, wanna practice soccer in the backyard? Took the kids outside. Left Rochelle to stew. She wanted to be fine without me? Game on. Update 1. First week was educational. Rochelle works part-time at a boutique, makes maybe $1,200 a month. Thought that was fun money because I covered everything else. Reality checklist. Mortgage, $2,100. Utilities, $300. Car payments both, $600. Insurance, $400. Groceries, $600. Gas, $200. Kids activities, $300. Phone bills, $150. Her monthly contribution, $1,200. Actual bills, $4,700. Day 3. She tried manipulation. Rochids need groceries. There's food here. I stocked up. I shop at Whole Foods. They need organic. Then buy organic, with your money. This is financial abuse. This is independence, your words. She posted on Facebook about toxic masculinity and financial control. Her friends rallied. Comments about what a monster I was. How real men provide. Plot twist. I screenshot everything, including her post from last month bragging about her part-time life while the kids were in school and how she deserved to treat herself with her earnings. Day 5. The lawn guy showed up. I'd canceled, but apparently she called begging. He wanted payment up front now. She didn't have it. Grass started getting long. Day 7. Bigger reality check. Aiden's travel soccer team payment was due. $500 for the season. Rochelle, you have to pay for this. He's counting on it. I thought you didn't need my money? Just a father? This is different. It's for the kids. Everything I pay for is for the kids. But you're fine without it, right? She tried borrowing from her parents. They're retired, fixed income. Couldn't help. Her sister Lauren? Going through her own divorce. Rochelle's solution? Told Aiden dad wouldn't pay for soccer anymore. Aiden crying, why won't dad pay? Me pulling him aside. Buddy, I'll always support you. Mom and I are working through some grown-up stuff. Is it because I told Mom you weren't at the game? Me, no bud. Never your fault. Here, let's call the coach. Paid the coach directly. Didn't tell Rochelle. Let her think she'd won that round. Week 2, the entitlement escalated. Tried to access my new bank account. Bank called me about suspicious activity. Someone trying to add themselves as a user online. Had to add extra security. Then came the parent-teacher conference. I went. She went. Separately. Teacher noticed tension. Teacher, everything okay at home? Before I could speak, we're having some financial difficulties. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. We're not. I'm employed. Bills are paid. Kids are fed. He's being vindictive. Me, I'm being exactly what you asked for. Absent. Since you're fine without me. Teacher looked uncomfortable. Meeting ended quickly. In the parking lot, Rochelle, how dare you contradict me? How dare you lie to our kids' teacher? It's not a lie, you cut me off. Me, I stopped funding your lifestyle. There's a difference. Same thing. Is it though? Kids have everything they need. Roof, food, school, activities. What's missing is your Whole Foods budget and wine subscription. You're being cruel. Me, I'm being absent, like you wanted. This is what fine without me looks like. Update 2 Week 3. Rochelle went from entitled to desperate. Part-time boutique job wasn't covering anything. She'd burned through her savings, apparently spent on girls' trips and self-care. Started getting calls from her. The mortgage is due. I paid my half, $1,150 transferred to the account. Half? You always paid it all. Me, when we were partners, now we're independent. Equal split seems fair. I can't afford $50. Better talk to the bank then. She tried emotional warfare next. Started telling the kids daddy was being mean to mommy. Mia came to me crying. Why are you being mean to mommy? Me, what did mommy say? That you won't help her and now we might lose our house. Me, sweetie, we're not losing anything. Daddy just wants mommy to help too. But mommy says she can't. Me, can't and won't are different things. Like when you say you can't clean your room. That clicked for a 6-year-old better than it did for her 34-year-old mother. Then Rochelle tried the nuclear option, claimed she'd take the kids and move in with her parents 2 states away. Go ahead, abandon the family home. Courts love that in custody battles. Rochelle, you wouldn't dare. Try me. I have documentation of you saying you'd be fine without me, then attempting to alienate the children when you weren't. She backed down, but not before trying one more manipulation. Rochelle started being overly nice, cooking elaborate dinners with groceries I bought, wearing the perfume I used to like, acting sweet. Rochelle, remember when we used to cook together? Me, I remember cooking while you drank wine and criticized my seasoning. I was just trying to help. Me, like when you helped by saying you'd be fine without me. The mask slipped. How long are you going to punish me for one comment? Me, I'm not punishing you, I'm believing you. Week 4, reality really bit. Her car payment bounced. She'd prioritized her wine club over the Honda. They're going to repo my car. Better catch up on payments then. I need that car for work. The job that barely covers groceries? That work? She had to borrow money from a friend. Humiliating for someone who'd been bragging about independence. But the real kicker? School fundraiser. Mia's class was selling wrapping paper. Usually I'd buy $100 worth for the office. This year, me, to Mia, here's $20, sweetheart. Daddy's contribution. That's it. I usually did a lot of things, but you're fine without them. She had to skip her book club that week. Couldn't afford the wine she was supposed to bring. Her friends started noticing, the facade cracking. Update 3, Month 2. Rochelle was drowning. Not dramatically, just slowly sinking under the weight of reality. The house was showing it. Lawn overgrown, cleaning service gone, laundry piling up. I maintained my areas, did my dishes, my laundry, kept the kids' stuff clean. But the common areas, her responsibility now. Her friends started pulling back. See, Rochelle had painted herself into a corner. Told everyone I was financial abusing her, but also couldn't explain why she wouldn't just get a full-time job. Friend at pickup, so sorry about your situation. Are you looking for work? I have a job. Oh, full-time now? No. Oh, well, good luck. The boutique cut her hours. Economy stuff, they said. But really, she'd been distracted messing up inventory, down to 15 hours a week. Then the school called. Aiden needed supplies for a project. Usually she'd just buy them. Now, Rochelle, can you get the poster board? Me, sure. I'll grab it on my way home from my ghost job. Stop it. Stop what? Working? Being absent? Make up your mind. But the breaking point came at Aiden's championship game. I made it, early even, brought snacks for the team. Coach asked me directly. Rochelle showed up looking frazzled. Other mom, Rochelle, missed you at the team dinner planning. Oh, when was that? Other mom, Tuesday, at the country club. Didn't you get the text? She had. But country club dinners weren't in her new budget. We won. Aiden scored the winning goal. I was there for it. Cheering, recording, present, everything she said I never was. After the game, Dad, did you see my goal? Me every second, buddy, so proud of you. To Rochelle, Mom, why didn't you record it? My phone storage is full. Because she couldn't afford the cloud upgrade. Little things adding up. That night, she finally broke. Rochelle, I can't do this. Do what? Live like this. Struggle like this. Thought you'd be fine? I was angry. You missed another game. Me one game after working to pay for the league, the cleats, the uniform, the travel fees. I didn't mean it. Which part? That you'd be fine without me? Or that I'm just an ATM? She started crying. But not the manipulative tears from before. Real ones. What do you want? Me respect, appreciation, partnership, not someone who threatens independence every time I work late. So what now? Now? You've had 2 months of independence. How's it working? She couldn't answer. Because we both knew. Final update. Rochelle lasted another 2 weeks before complete surrender. Not dramatic, just defeated. Came to me with a spreadsheet. She'd done the math. I can't afford to live. Me. You can, just not the way you're accustomed to. The kids have everything they need. From me. I want to fix this. Fix what? Your budget or our marriage? Both. Whatever it takes. Here's what it took. Full-time job. Not retail. Office work. Real salary. Couples counseling. Where she had to admit she'd taken me for granted. Financial counseling. Where she learned what I actually managed. Apology to the kids for lying about Dad. The counselor was eye-opening for her. Counselor Rochelle, what did you contribute financially before this? $1,200 monthly. Out of how much in expenses? About $7,000 all in. So your husband covered 85% while you called him an absent ATM? Rochelle couldn't argue numbers. But here's the thing. I didn't want divorce. I wanted a partner. Someone who understood that missing a game while working to provide wasn't abandonment, it was sacrifice. Took 6 months total. She got the job, started contributing. Not 50-50, she couldn't match my IT salary, but 70-30 was fair. More importantly, she understood. Last week I had another server crash. Big client. Had to miss Mia's dance recital. Me, I'm sorry baby, emergency at work. Go, I'll record everything, we've got this. You sure? Rochelle, because now I know what got this actually costs. She sent videos, multiple angles, commentary, made Mia feel special. No guilt trips, no ghost dad comments. Thanked you. Me for what? For working late to keep us stable. I used to think the money just appeared. It does appear, after 60-hour weeks. I know that now. I'm sorry it took this to see it. Are we perfect? No. But she never threatens independence anymore, never minimizes my contribution, never tells the kids Dad prioritizes work over them, because she learned what fine without you actually meant. Choosing between gas and groceries, telling kids no to everything extra, watching opportunities pass because of money, living paycheck to paycheck on part-time work, losing the lifestyle you mocked someone for providing. Aiden asked me last week, Aiden, Dad, remember when Mom was really mad at you? Yeah, buddy. Was it because of money? Me, kind of. More about appreciation. Like when I don't say thank you, exactly like that. I appreciate you, Dad, even when you miss stuff for work. Kid gets it. Took his mom 34 years and near bankruptcy, but she gets it too now. My advice? When someone says they'd be fine without you while you're breaking your back to provide, let them prove it. Not out of spite, out of education. Because sometimes people need to feel the weight of what you carry before they appreciate that you carry it. Rochelle thought she'd be fine without me. Turns out, she was wrong. Dead wrong. And it only cost her 3 months of reality to figure it out. The bills piling up weren't punishment. They were perspective.